We have reached the point at where we are all excited in the Digice Pro League. In the past few weeks, planning was at a crescendo. Discussions were heated, and decisions had to be made by the board of directors. These decisions had far-reaching implications for the future of the Digice Pro League. It was quite exciting. It was a lot of toing and froing. We had hours of discussion on the future direction of the league, and I am pleased to say today that hard and difficult decisions have been taken, and the crescendo now lies in the readiness for the kickoff of the Digice Pro League, and it has been transferred now to the coaches, the managers, and the players who are excited to step onto the playing field to display what we have all been waiting for this season. And we have seen it at the beginning of the CFU Championship, and it will continue into this week at the beginning of the Digice Pro League. But let me first remind you that success is a long journey, and for us in the Digice Pro League, patience is the key ingredient with regard to the longevity and the viability of the Digice Pro League. Today is not important. Every day is important. We have to create the environment where everyone has to buy into the concept of success, and the key people around us must commit to common goals and objectives. The Digice Pro League is an idea whose time has come. Let me just go down memory lane. It started in the 50s with Dom Basil Matthews when he brought in a foreign coach to coach St. Benedict's College and produced players like Warren Archibald, Leroy DeLeon, and Steve David, who went on to play in the NASL and other foreign leagues. Arthur Sweet followed in the 80s, financing a Premier League, which assisted in the development of players like Ron Lafferay, Stuart Charles, who coaches now in the Digice Pro League, Milton Archibald, Brian Williams, Len Lafferay, and Celris Figaro, to name a few. Our own FIFA Vice President Jack Warner continued the process with the PFL in 1999, and today, continuing in the footsteps of these past visionaries, are people like David John Williams, Daryl Mahabir, same Jack Warner, Richard Fackery, Louis Leasing, Jamal Shabazz, Peter Granville, and a host others. Mohammed Issa as well, who is with us at present. These guys understand that it is more than just football. It is about creating an opportunity for the youth to maximize their potential, to strive for excellence, utilizing their God-given talents to earn a living and to support their respective families and communities. I wish to also thank the government of Trinidad and Tobago and the sports company for their continued support of the Digice Pro League since its inception in 2004, and to emphasize that the journey has just begun. The league offers a tangible benefit and hope for many in this country. The league caters to over 2,000 players, including senior and youth players. I wish to ask us to leave a legacy. We have the opportunity to build an industry utilizing local talent. We have the opportunity to use football to educate and to shape the character of the youth of Trinidad and Tobago and the further Caribbean. The Digice Pro League is strategically placed to take advantage of several initiatives taken by the board of directors, as I hinted to earlier. Interest in the league is at an all-time high, as applications for the 2011 season have already been received. The challenge now is to implement strategies and execute tactics to increase spectator interest and attendance. I am pleased to announce that the format of the Digice Pro League for the calendar and playing days have been modified to benefit all stakeholders, including players, coaches, fans, sponsors, and the league administration. Digice Pro League matches will now be played only on weekends, and the league will run from April of 2010 to March of 2011. There will be Super Friday doubleheaders, which Digice will continue and increase their activation to create the sort of excitement for the fans and the players which we are all now becoming accustomed to. Other games will be played on Saturdays in a combination of doubleheaders at the home venues of the various clubs. The league will now be able to take advantage of a partnership with a television channel to bring Digice Pro League football to the wider public. There will be increased advertising of the Digice Pro League schedule in the print and electronic media. A newly remodeled and redesigned Digice Pro League website will advertise match highlights and schedules. The site is also highly interactive with the inclusion of social networking websites such as Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. I want to close by saying that community is the key to the success of the Digice Pro League. And let me repeat. Community is the key to the success of the Digice Pro League. We intend to reach out this year with the Hope Project, among other things, where the teams go into their various communities to create the link to increase their support base. The need for stadia as well within the communities remains a priority and a necessity for success in the Digice Pro League. And we are in discussions with the sports company to ensure that the clubs represented in the league have stadia and fields remodeled and updated to suit the Pro League excitement and atmosphere that we want to create within the various communities. However, let me state, it will not be an immediate deliverer of profitability, as Don Garber of the MLS stated recently, but it is a critical factor together with being relevant in your local market, having the right broadcast relationship, the right connection with local sponsors, committed staff, and ownership, and an understanding of marketing and the clear ability to connect with diverse audiences. Finally, let me congratulate Jabote and Joe Public, football clubs for their success in the CFU competition last week, which once again shows the domination of Trinidad and Tobago teams and is a testament to the quality of the Digice Pro League. Let me wish all the clubs the best for the 2010 season, and to once again state that the only time accomplishment comes before hard work is in the dictionary. Let us work together to show the world that we can produce a viable and sustainable Digice Pro League in a record time compared to the other leagues throughout the hemisphere. Let us work together to make this 2010-11 season a resounding success. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.